So people keep asking me, what is a wine pairing dinner? We're going to the Copper Door in Hayesville, North Carolina for a great wine pairing dinner tonight. We're going to a wine pairing dinner.
Yay!
Yum. Yummy. Even yummier. And dessert. So let's ask Chef Dennis, sommelier Nick, and General Manager Ada, what's a wine pairing dinner?
Wine pairing dinner is about finding the right match of all the wines out there with a particular food. And there's more than one match, obviously, but if you can pair the flavors to complement each other, then you've succeeded. That's what wine pairing dinner is all about.
So a wine pairing dinner is essentially a chef presents me with a menu, and then I provide the most appropriate wines for each course. And it is usually a coursed out event here at the Copper Door. We do 5 courses, so there's 5 different food offerings that each have a wine specifically paired for them.
Wine pairing dinner is a 5-course dinner. Each course is paired with a different wine, where we get to learn about new wines from all over the world. Sometimes we have all from one vineyard, sometimes it's from a specific area, sometimes it's just on a theme. So we can just do all kinds of fun different things that aren't on the regular menu. Gives the chef a chance to play a little, gives us a chance to try some new things.
Okay, what's the first thing you do to prepare for a wine pairing dinner?
First thing we do is consult with Nick. We think about we can do it both ways. Either we think about the wines that we want to offer and the food that would complement. More often than not, what happens is I'll come up with a menu and Nick will pair the wine that he thinks complements the food. So the very first thing we do is try to get the match right.
For me, and the way we do it here is chef sends me a menu. I found that most chefs like to work that way. Basically, I tell them, write whatever dream menu you want to that's inspired by ingredients or whatever is inspiring them for that evening's kind of progression of courses. And then essentially it's my job to do the best pairing I possibly can for each dish.
Well, generally, after one wine pairing dinner is finished, we'll sit around and drink wine and talk about what we want to do for the next one. So that's the first thing we do, come up with the theme. So once we come up with a theme, we can either do the menu first or the wine first. So it just kind of depends on what we've got going on. Sometimes Nick will say, well, I'd like to feature this new vineyard or this vineyard that I'm really liking right now, or this varietal that I'm really liking right now. So we've done all Cabernet dinners, and we've done single vineyard dinners, and we've done Chilean dinners, and we've done Argentinian dinners, Parisian dinners, New Orleans dinners, all kinds of fun different stuff.
And what's your favorite comment from folks who come to wine pairing dinners?
Very favorite comment, obviously, is, did we hit it? When they ate that thing and drank that wine, did it make both of them perfect? And I love to hear that dish was so good and that wine just went perfectly. So that's what we shoot for.
People enjoy wine pairing dinners. I think one of the most fun things for people is that they get to experience things that they've never experienced before and things that they wouldn't usually commit to a whole bottle of, in their everyday life. So they say, I'm only committed to one glass. It's with a course. It's a wine with food that should match really well. So I'm willing to take this chance as part of the overall experience. And the most kind of rewarding thing for me is when I've turned them on to something new that they didn't even think they would like, or maybe even didn't like in the past. But of course, overall, typically we get good, response, and people really enjoy the events. But wine's equally objective and subjective, so it's also up to you whether you like things or not. So
I love to hear people say, well, that one was the best one yet, each dinner after the other.
I hope you'll find a wine pairing dinner to go to in your area. It's a whole lot of fun when you have a chef that really knows what he's doing, a sommelier that picks out great wines. They match the food to the wine. It's not like a wine tasting where you're just tasting wines, one behind the other. You're having a wine with a food course that's spectacular. And I hope you get the opportunity to try a wine pairing dinner. It's a lot of fun. I know they don't do it at the Cracker Barrel, but hey, find a restaurant that does. You're going to really enjoy it, and you'll learn something. You'll get to taste something new, maybe enjoy a wine you never had before, and try some really great food. Experience life. Live to eat.